Dr. McCormick is going to take this opportunity to tell you her vision for the Montclair Public Schools. She's going to have a period where she's going to ask you questions. Children, you can ask questions as well.
But I have to say that I actually won't be telling you my vision, okay, because I'm waiting. And I'm trying to listen and learn from the community.
When I grow up, I would like to be a singer. I've been in my courses at my school. What do I want to do? When I grow up, I would like to be a dancer. I like to dance because dancing lets me express myself. What about you?
When I grow up, I would like to be an archaeologist. I like to find things up in big.
When I grow up, I would like to be a football player. I love to play football and I was on a football team.
So generally, you know, when I talk to groups, I tell them a little bit about myself so you understand that I have a lot of the background that would allow me to be here. But what I really need to do this job well is to understand this district, what's good about the district, and what challenges we have or what challenges you have with our school system, so we can make it better. Yep, I see all of them there. Very nice. Who wants to be a judge? I didn't see that first.
Oh, I want to be
Or a
judge.
scientist.
Okay. And a teacher. Who wants to be a teacher?
Me, I do.
You do. Okay, great. An author. Who wants to be an author?
Oh, I do.
Excellent. Wow. Well, thanks so much. You guys are very impressive. Really. Thank you. Because I believe that every system, every person should continuously improve. You should always be looking to get better, you know? But you can only get better if you actually share what your challenges are and you're transparent about them. So please don't hold back from me. Tell me the good, the bad, and the ugly about our school system so I'm better informed about how I can make it better.
Children are really getting left behind. They're going to graduate not knowing how to read, not being able to go to college, you know, basically just being at McDonald's as an adult. You know, may I take your order, please?
The parents is accountable and the teachers have to be accountable. Just like the students get graded, the teachers need to be graded.
The parents need advocates. The parents need help. And we, I mean, of course, we need to come together as a support team because I feel sometimes the teachers and the schools have their own networks and they're not helping.
Email them, I check with them, I check homework, I make sure that what the teachers are saying and what my daughter or my son is doing is in. And I don't take anything, I don't take one B as...
They had an award ceremony and it's like, they didn't even acknowledge I was heartbroken that they sat him in an award ceremony for 2.5 hours knowing, straight A's. Now one 14-year-old kid, it's 14-year-old boys that's stealing cars and selling drugs. Like, what are you telling our young?
I just see that certain programs are not geared to elevate the children like they said they would. Who wants child study teams? I was told they're supposed to get the, you know, the children strengthened, whatever their, you know, they have issues and their weaknesses. But from that program here, this is not that way. They can learn, they can learn. But if you're doing the same thing over and over again, and that's all they know, they have excelled in it. That should let you know, okay, it's time to introduce another subject.
How do you address what I'm hearing is how do you address the teacher expectation or the low teacher expectation, which is what it appears to be? Because I know my nephew was a freshman in Montclair High, and my sister and I went up there with him. And the teacher was talking about how he wanted to do music. So the thing was, are you going to work in a music store? You going to do these things? I said, wait a minute, one time. He's college bound. So let's go on that premise that he's college bound. And then we'll work from that work plan as opposed to you setting this low bar that you're not going to help him jump that bar. So I think one of the issues that has been prevalent, in particular in this neighborhood, is because there was some census data some years ago that, 92% of all kids in this neighborhood are classified.
That's what I was getting. I was going to come forward for that one next.
When you look at the census data recently, then there's over 4,600 people in this community that are out of below poverty.
That's right.
And so normally when people look at people's addresses in the school system, then it's automatically that there's all this other socio-economic stuff that goes on with that. So how do you want to address that to raise the bar? Because I know coming up, when we all went to Glenfield from this neighborhood, to this day we can still identify every tree in Glenfield Park because our science teacher, Mr. Singer, took us. Mr. Singer, right? Took us through there. We all know.